the new messages features in iOS 26 and iPadOS 26. Let's open the Messages app, where we'll remind you
Doc, messages,
that the search field is at the bottom.
search field, dictate, compose, button.
And to its far right, at the bottom right of the screen, is the Compose button. Many other things about the Messages app are unchanged with regards to the layout, but there is one difference. If you're used to going to the Edit menu to find your recently deleted messages conversations, you'll need to think again in iOS 26, because there is still an Edit menu.
Edit, button, edit.
But look
button.
what's in it.
Matthew Volbrecht. Name and photo. Select messages, button. Edit pins, button. Dismiss context menu, button.
All right, edit pins, select messages. Nothing about viewing recently deleted. That's because, like with the phone app, there are brand new filtering options. So if I keep swiping to the right from that edit button, we're going to see
Messages, heading, filter, button.
a new filter button. And let's listen to what the options are in this filter menu.
Selected, messages, button.
The first option you can filter by is messages, which, similar to calls in the last session, if you've not listened to that, please do so when you get an opportunity. You'll see that this messages option is your all messages, right? There's no real filter applied. Go to the right.
Spam, button. Recently deleted, button. Filter by. Primary, button. Business, button. Manage filtering, button. Dismiss context menu.
And in my case, I see both my lines. I have a primary phone line and a secondary, which is the business line. You may not see that, but you do see the spam. So it tries to protect you from spam messages. And filter, you can actually choose the option to view your recently deleted.
Primary, filter by. Recently deleted, button.
And so I can view the messages that I've deleted and
Recently deleted, heading, selected, filter, conversations. Conversations show the days remaining before deletion. After that time, messages will be permanently deleted. This may take up to 40 days. Edward Volbrecht, 1 message, 28 days. +1, 408. Kaylee Shoma, recover all.
so in this case, I have recover all,
Recover all. Delete, button.
delete, or I could select, but I'm just
Delete,
going to hit
but
delete.
delete. Alert. These messages will be deleted from all of your devices. This action cannot be undone. Delete 3 messages, button. Delete 3 messages.
And now notice what shows up here now.
Delete. Messages that are deleted. No messages. Messages that are deleted will appear here.
And I could have let them just delete on their own, but wanted to show you that. We can go back to filter
Selected. Filter.
and just choose
Messages. Button.
messages. And now we're back
Conversations.
in our main list of conversations. Also, it is possible to filter unknown senders so that they will be in a separate place. And that still will put through like your, restaurant reservations, your tables ready, or, passcodes and things of that nature. Now, the way you access that is back in that filter menu. You can choose manage. I think it's called manage filters. But really, that's going to actually bring you to settings. So the other way you could do it is just go to settings, apps, and then in this case, messages. And if we scroll down far enough, we see
Unknown senders. Heading.
unknown senders. And look now.
Screen unknown senders. Hide notifications and move messages to the unknown senders list. Switched button. Off.
Okay, that's not currently on,
Text message
but
filter.
I might actually turn it on. It's a possibility because it's not a bad idea, but you could choose that. So I'm going to just go back to my
Settings.
main settings screen and then go
Settings.
back to
Heading.
messages here.
Messages. Edit. Button.
All right,
Fred.
now that we're in the main thing,
Megan,
everything looks
analyze.
good here. All right, the next thing that I'd like to show you is that I'd like to show you some of the new features in message conversations where, for example, we can pick a background to associate with a message conversation. Let me find one here.
Pamela. and
Let's
Pamela.
let's see. I
Edward Volb.
talked to, here's my dad.
3. Pamela.
All
and
right,
Pamela's.
let's
Edward
see.
Volbrecht.
I'll open that one up.
Messages. Edward Volb.
Now up here at the top left is
Messages. Back button.
Our back button. I'll give this a background. Let's go to the right.
FaceTime
We
button.
can make a FaceTime or FaceTime audio call very quickly.
Edward Harrisburg.
There's
PA
his name
button.
and his location. Let's
Double
open
tap
that.
for additional contact options.
Right. Let's open that up.
Back button.
Now what you have if you swipe to the right.
Edit button. Adult would process Edward. Call button. Video button. Mail button. Selected info. Backgrounds button. Photos. Links. Locations. Documents. Car. 88-mile bullet 1 hour 47 minutes. But home. Map.
Okay.
Christian
Look at all those choices, and then it shows you where his location is, how far away. But I'm going to go to backgrounds because
Backgrounds button.
that's what we're talking about right now.
Selected. Backgrounds.
All right, let's go to the right.
Photo. Links. But locations button.
Those are other things you can, links that he might have sent or what have you.
Documents. Selected. None. Button.
All right, so we can pick none, which is the default.
Photo. Button.
We can pick a photo from our library. Maybe I want to pick a photo for the background of this conversation.
Color. Button.
Color.
Playground. Button.
You can use Image Playground.
Sky. Button. Water. Button. Aurora. Button. Suggestions. Heading.
And now it has suggestions.
Button. Image and illustration of a white animal with black spots on it. Button. Image. A group of trees in front of a mountain. Button. Image. A tree under a cloudy sky.
Okay, I don't know if those are their trees at my mom and dad's house or where they're getting that from. I've not looked into that too much, but those are suggestions, or you could pick a photo. You can also pick one of these like sky, water, and aurora. I've used water for another one, I think, so I'm going to use aurora this time.
Suggestion. Aurora. Button.
And we'll just double tap
Cancel. Button.
and go to the right.
Button. Green. Green. Page 1 of 3. Green.
All right,
Page
let's
1
see
of
what
3.
else we have.
Just the purple. Page 2 of 3. Pink. Page 3 of 3.
All right, so I will
Pink. Done.
leave
Button.
this on pink just for fun.
Done. Button.
Hit done.
Done. Back. Button. Edit. Button.
Now,
Adult. Edward. Info. Select photos. But links. Locations. Documents. None. Button.
notice that none is no longer selected.
Cup. Sky. Water. Selected. Aurora.
It
Button.
tells me that we've selected aurora,
Suggestions.
and then my suggestions are still there. I can change this, but I'm going to leave it at aurora, pink. Let's go back.
Back. Button. Back. Messages. Edward Valbrecht. Mad.
And that's
Messages.
how
Back
you
button.
assign
Conversation.
a poll to a excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's how you assign a background to a messages conversation. Now, as if that weren't a spoiler alert, I'd like to tell you about polls. It is possible in an individual message, but especially useful in a group chat to create a poll. It doesn't actually need to be a group conversation, but that's certainly where you would most likely probably want to do it. What restaurant should we all meet at for lunch next Monday? Or what vacation spot should we take this summer? Something like that. And you got a whole group chat. And speaking of group chats, there are other enhancements to those as well. Typing indicators now. Apple Cash, you can split a bill among, 10 people, things like that. So there's other group enhancements, but I'm going to demonstrate polls. And I'm going to go into a message here. We'll use my mom.
3. Raquel Viol. Click. 4. 1. Jeffrey.
Where
Adam
is
Robert.
she? I can always compose and search.
Plus.
But
Melinda
I know
info
she's
at
not that
Apple
far
App.
down this list because I know I've texted her pretty recently.
Edward,
So
Pamela,
let's
info
just
at Rita.
find her in this list
Info,
here.
Plus,
Okay.
Mom. Sorry.
There she is.
Message. iMessage. Text field. Message. Return.
Let's dictate for
Use the rotor to-
for the sake of time. Hi, period. I am going to send you a poll, comma, as a demonstration for my students, period. Love you, period.
Inserted. Hi. I am going to send you a poll as a demonstration for my students. Love you.
Okay.
Send. Button.
Apple Intelligence can even suggest when it thinks that a poll is relevant. But in this case, I'm going to just create my own. So
Send.
I've sent her that.
Dictate
Let's
button.
go into the plus button to the left of the edit field.
Message. Text field. Add. Button.
Okay. Add to the conversation with one of the iMessage apps.
Add. Messages. Image. Edward. Button.
Now,
Message.
here's
Send later.
what we have. Let's look at what we
Audio.
have.
Apple Cash. Camera. Photos. Stickers. Apple Cash. Polls. Audio. Send later. Genmoji. Image playground.
Lots and probably lots
Double
more,
tap and
but
audio polls.
we're going to go to polls.
Double tap it. Polls. Poll. Choice 1. Text field. Is editing. Insertion.
All
point
right.
and stop.
I'm going to ask my mom what her favorite summertime drink is. So choice 1 is we're going to put lemonade.
Cap Lemonade.
Now we'll reach up above the keyboard on screen.
Text field. Is editing. Lemonade. Choice 2. Text field.
There's choice 2.
Double tap to edit. Choice 2. Text field.
Did it
Text
move
field
me or
is
do I
editing.
need to? No,
Lemonade.
it didn't.
Choice 2.
And what that
Text
means
field.
is
Choice
if it
2.
didn't
Text
move me
field is
automatically,
editing.
I just
Return. Choice 2. Text field is editing.
press the return key when I'm done with one of them, and then I can move. So we'll call this ice. We'll say sweet tea.
Cap W.
Whoops, I misspelled it.
Double E-E-T. Space T-E-A.
Sweet tea. Press return.
Dictate. Choice 3.
Call
Text
it
field.
50-50 with tea and lemonade.
550/50.
And one more we'll do.
Choice 4.
And we'll just say Pepsi or Coke.
Cap P-E-P-S-I/Pep Cap C-O-K-K. Reactivate.
Okay. Now, I will show you.
50/50. Text field is editing. Pepsi/Coke. Choice 5. Text field.
You can keep going.
Message.
But-
add comment or send. Text insertion point at end.
Add comment or send. My comment is going to be the question. Favorite summertime drink?
Cap F-A-V-O-R-I-T. Space. Favored. A-I-M.
Okay, summer-
Summertime.
Drink?
D-O-I-K. Question mark.
Okay, let me read that
Choice
back.
5. Message. Text field is editing. Favorite summertime drink?
Okay,
Send. Button.
we're just going to hit send. And then I'll show
Send
you
using iMessage.
on our end what it looks like.
Send. Dictate. Button.
All right, so let's look at this.
Your iMessage. Favorite summertime drink? Delivered. Vertical.
Well, let's swipe left because all these choices.
Messages.
Here's where I
Your
sent her.
iMessage. Hi. I am going to send you a poll. Lemonade 0 votes. Sweet tea 0 votes. 50/50 0 votes. Pepsi/Coke 0 votes.
Now,
Swipe upward. Messages. Add choice. Button.
if you're really picky and you don't like any of those drinks, you can pick add choice and you can put your own in there. So everybody in the group sees this. In this case, it's just my mom, and that's okay because if she's not busy, she'll vote. And we'll hear that. I don't know if she is busy or not right now, so we'll wait a minute or two. But if she doesn't, you still get the idea. And I can vote. I don't know. My favorite summertime drink, I like all of these. That's why I picked them. But I would probably say lemonade is unique to,
Your add choice.
especially fresh made.
Lemonade 0 votes.
So I'm going to vote.
Swipe up lemonade. More content available.
Now look.
Message poll. Pepsi/Coke 0 vote. 50 sweet tea selected. Lemonade 1 vote.
Notice it says lemonade 1 vote.
Custom.
Lemonade has gotten 1 vote now. If my mom votes here momentarily, we will see that as well. But you just swipe through these choices and you can find out what the people voted for and how many votes each thing got, really. So that's how you do that, and that's how you create polls in the Messages app. It's a great feature. As I mentioned, you also have new enhancements to the group chats as well. And then I showed you filtering and the other thing you have in Messages similar to the
News now.
similar to the phone calls and FaceTime calls is the live translation option. And I think that's under, well, you can translate in real time right now. I was thinking there was a separate option for enabling the live translate, because what Live Translate will do is it'll automatically translate whenever you receive a message from a person. You have to specify ahead of time, okay, I want to go, English and Spanish or whatever. And so the person writes in Spanish and you get it in English and vice versa. And yes, where that is, you remember where we went to do the backgrounds? You tap on the person's name and there were different choices at the top: info, backgrounds, photos, documents, links. Well, if you leave it on info and you see what I showed you, their location and all that, at the very bottom of the screen are additional choices here.
Show and shared with you. Send read receipts. Show share focus status. Automatically translate. Switched button off.
There's the option for live
Double tap to toggle setting.
translation. Automatically translate, and then you can pick the languages. All right, so I'm going to go back. The last thing I would like to show you in this, and if my mom votes, that's great too. But the last thing I'd like to show you is that it is now possible to select part of a message and then copy or otherwise work with that part of a message. So before, you were able to copy an entire message someone sent. Let me just find an example here. This is a message that...
I downloaded the beta on the iPad.
Oh, okay. This was a message the other night. My mom fell asleep before I called and just was telling me she downloaded the beta.
Today, Mom, sorry, Matthew, fell asleep close to 1. I downloaded the beta on the iPad, but I skipped some of this.
Now, that is, we could long press on that and choose copy, or we can even find copy in the rotor, as we always have.
Tap that reply, attached copy.
Okay, that was attached sticker.
Attached sticker.
And then copy.
Copy.
But anyway, your tap backs, all of that is still in the rotor like it always has been. But you're going to find a new option called select. It's in the rotor. It's also in the long press.
Mom, sorry, Matthew, fell asleep close to 1. I
all right.
downloaded the beta today. Mom,
this is
sorry,
going
Matthew,
to bring up
reply, button, attach sticker, button, copy, button, translate, select, button.
This, select. And what I can do is select part of her message instead of the whole thing. So it's going to bring up kind of like it's going to already select the whole thing.
Select, sorry, Matthew. Poll, selected, lemonade 1 vote.
No, that's not actually what was selected.
Messages,
okay.
Today, sorry, Matthew. Fell asleep close to
okay,
1.
that's currently all selected, but what you will notice...
Call me when you want to do whatever it is you need to do. I am not going to download...
Okay, notice that it's reading the whole message right now.
Love ya selected.
And it says it's...
Use the text selection rotor to modify the selection.
That's right.
Swipe up or down to select...
So, it's all selected. I can go to the text selection rotor.
Character, words, lines, text selection.
And I can start swiping.
Swipe right to expand.
And it's going to deselect what's there.
Cap S, unselected.
We go to words.
Word selection.
Or even lines.
Line selection. Sorry, Matthew. Fell asleep close. Unselected to 1. I downloaded the beta on. Unselected.
So we're deselecting from beginning to end right now. But I could also go to the... other options. It's like a regular edit field. So I can go to words here.
Lines.
Or lines. I can go up. Let's say I just want to select the words, I downloaded the beta. So everything's deselected now because I just did that. But let's go up.
Not set up. I don't download. Need to do. You want to the setup stuff. The iPad. But I to 1. I did
okay.
Words.
Words.
2. 1 period.
The next word is I downloaded the beta. So let's go to text selection.
Lines. Text selection. Word selection.
Let's select.
I download the beta. Selected.
A little more.
On the iPad. Selected.
Let's stop there. And let's go over here.
Word character actions. Edit. Look up. Copy.
All right.
Message. iMessage. Insertion. Return. Text if mentions misspell. Edit. Paste.
Paste.
I downloaded the beta on the iPad.
Praise God. Look at that. That's all it put in there is I downloaded the beta on the iPad. It didn't put anything else because that's all I had selected in that message. And I think it just showed me maybe that she's also typing. So maybe she's about to vote.
Text mention misspell. Edit. Paste.
I'm going to
select. Scan. Undo. Writing. Select all. I down. Selection deleted.
See if she voted.
Add choice. Poll. Pepsi's fit. Selected. Lemonade 1 vote. Sweet tea 0 vote. Messages. Your iMessage.
No. I don't think she voted yet. I thought she was going to because I thought it said she was typing, but maybe I'm wrong. So anyway, we'll just give it another minute or so. But from what I can tell, that she hasn't voted yet. But you've seen a lot in this session now. We showed you how to select part of a message coming in. And you still, if you have a message with a link or a phone number, you still will find those in the rotor as well. That's unchanged. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And if you on YouTube, leave a like. We've got more iOS demonstrations coming shortly.